Hi, this is Wayne Coito, and you're watching PacWest TV right here at the PacWest.com, live from San Diego, the site of the PacWest Men's and Women's Basketball Tournament Championships. Let's go check out quarterfinal action on the men's side between HPU and Dixie State. The Dixie State and Hawai'i Pacific men's teams kicked off the conference postseason in Game 1 of the 2014 PacWest Basketball Tournament Championships at Point Loma. The Sea Warriors upset the Red Storm by nearly 20 points in Honolulu back in January when the team from St. George was ranked number 7 in the country. But both teams have changed dramatically since then, and it would be a much different story today. Early in the first, HPU jumped out to a quick lead, controlling the tempo and throwing the Dixie scoring attack off balance. But the Sea Warriors would get into foul trouble early, sending Dixie to the free throw line 18 times compared to only twice for themselves, and had problems sustaining a rhythm down the stretch. Dixie State caught fire and pulled away behind Zach Robbins and Curtis Pappenfuss, who came off the bench to give the Red Storm a spark and give the home team a 7-point lead at the break. In the second, the Red Storm would go up as much as 10, but had problems gaining distance on the Sea Warriors. Shooting only 29% for the game, Dixie State relinquished the lead under 5 minutes to play after Justin Long hit a long three to put his team up by 1. A big dunk by Lee Frani and another long jumper put the Sharks up by 4 before Zach Robbins' putback stopped the visitors' momentum. Dixie State would get as close as 3, but the Sea Warriors would pull away to win 71-65 in their second upset of the Red Storm this season. Long finished with 21 points to lead his team, while his big man Farbod Farman put in 19 of his own to go along with 17 rebounds and 3 blocks. The Sea Warriors now move on to meet Dominican in the semis, while Dixie State hopes to still earn a berth in the NCAA regionals.
I think our league is outstanding, and hats off to Dixie State. That's a tough one. I thought we've all coached long enough to be in a ball game where you control it for about 30 minutes and let it get away. So, but I was so pleased with our guys that we did not play well the first half. I know we gave up way too many offensive rebounds for a half. I think at halftime the free throws we were 0 for 2, and they had shot 18. So we were fouling too much, and that was hurting us. And so I appreciated the fact that I thought we adjusted the second half, and I thought defense was the difference. Dixie State's a good team, and for them to shoot 29% from the field, I'm sure that they're better than that and missed some, but I believe we had a little to do with that.
Yes, Zach is a really good big guy in our conference, and but that doesn't mean that he's the best big guy in the conference. So coaches, they prepared us for this game very well, and we're ready to go.
Rebounding was killing us. I think they had 10 offensive rebounds at halftime. We had shot more shots than them. They had shot more free throws, and a lot of their shots had come off second chances, and we had turned it over. But we thought we got to keep them off the offensive rebounds, and we've got to at least balance the free throw line activity.
We're a very versatile team. We can really match up with anybody. It's just a matter of whether we come to play or not. And I think we play both times against Dixie. They're a really good team, so we really get up to play in the game. And I think it just shows that we can play with anybody and win.
2 different games, 2 different halves. I thought that first 20 minutes we came out and really were focused, really getting after it defensively, rebounding, and then it just felt like the second half we were kind of like hoping not to lose. I mean, we held them 37% shooting in the second half. It wasn't like they shot the lights out, but they got second, third, fourth opportunities. And when you get out rebounded by 11 in the second half, you're going to give them more chances to score. And they just got physical, they got tougher. We always talk about the 50-50 balls. Those are things that changed the game. In the second half, they got them. The first half, I thought we got them. We took charges, we were diving on the ground for balls, and the second half, I just felt like we just didn't have, I don't know why. I wish I could figure it out why we didn't have that same energy in the second half that we had the first half.
We still missed some easy looks, I think. Just little putbacks or layups that we normally make. I think they did a decent job defending, but we definitely need to execute a little better offensively.
Today we had to get those ones closer and get to the free throw line, and instead we were settling for jump shots earlier in the shot clock when we should have got to the free throw line or to the basket. And I think that's one of the more frustrating things. And I mean, how frustrating is it for you when you sit down and play defense when they're milking the clock for 35 seconds and give us an offensive rebound? Like play defense for a minute and a half. And those can be killers when they're trying to get a stop and get a bucket to get back in the game.